Welcome back to video classes. Already we learnt factorization of some algebraic identities like a square plus b square plus 2ab is equal to a plus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab is equal to a minus b whole square, a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. These three identities factorization we learnt in the previous video. Now today you know very well x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b of x plus ab. By using that identity we are going to learn one more factorization. Now here the most important thing is here the factorization of a quadratic polynomial. The factorization of a quadratic polynomial. Before in x square, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square and a square minus 2ab plus b square also, that is also quadratic polynomial only. But what is the difference between that and this? Here you see this we can write like a perfect square, 1x square, but 18 is not a perfect square. 18 is not a perfect square. If it is 16, happily we can take 4 square. And we can apply the formula a square plus 2ab plus b square. But the problem is the 18 is not a perfect square. 18 is not a perfect square. That's why how to do 18? So how to do? By very important method, splitting the middle term. Splitting the middle term. Splitting the middle term in the sense, split this 9x you writing some 5x plus 4x like that, you can get answer. So how to do we are going to learn now. So this method is very important for 9th class. This method is very important for 10th class also, very important. Many of the students are facing a lot of trouble in this while doing. So practice, okay, you are maybe in 8th class it is there, you practice in 9th class and practice as well as practice in 10th class also, definitely get some perfection in that. Very important, splitting the middle term. Now how to do? What I said, sum 9x. Here this sum I can take splitting the middle term. Now this is the middle term. That's what sum is 9. Sum I have taken 9. Product. This is the method. Product is nothing but what is the quotient of x square? 1. This 1 into 18. This 1 into 18. This is very important. Sum is equal to 9. The middle term. What is the middle term? The quotient is nothing but sum. What is the middle term? X. What is the quotient? 9. That is the sum. What is product? Product is nothing but the quotient of x square and the constant. The quotient of x square and constant. Now 18, 1 into 18 is equal to 18. Now 18 go for factorization. Do factorization 18. How to do 18 factorization? You know very well. In lower classes itself you learn this factorization maybe in 5th or 6th. So you might have forget. So that's why how to do factorization? It is very simple. 18 is equal to 1 into 18. 18 is equal to 1 into 18. What about 2 table will be 2 is divisible, 18 is divisible by 2. Is 18 is divisible by 2? You must know the divisibility rules. I think you forget the divisibility rules. So very important. So once you go through the divisibility rules, very important. It will be available in Google search and go for that and read that divisibility rules. 2, yes, 2 is divisible, otherwise like a small student, 18 is there in 2 table, yes, 18 is there in 2 table. So 2 into 9. What about 3? 3 will be divisible? Is 3, yes. What is the divisibility test? 3. The sum of the digits 1 plus 8 is equal to 9. 9 is divisible by 3, that's why 18 is divisible by 3. Like that you have to check, otherwise in 3 table 18 is there. 3 into 6. 3 into 6. What about 4? Yes, 4 is not visible. You don't know the divisibility rule, then there is no way you have to do 18 divided by 4. You should get 0 as the remainder. I think you are not getting 0 as the remainder. That's why 18 is not divisible by 4. There is no way. You must know the divisibility rules, by heart the divisibility rules. Now, what about 5? Yes, 5 is also not divisible. 18 is not divisible by 5. What is the divisibility rule? 5. The last number must be 0 or 5. The last number must be 0 or 5. So that is divisibility rule 5. Now coming to 6, again 6 into 3. 6 into 3. Yes, already 3 into 6, 6 into 3 both are same. That's why this one is not no need to take. Only the factors are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18. For this 9x plus 9x, which is suitable? Maybe if you are adding these two, you should get 9x. If I am adding 1 plus 8, 1 plus 1, I take plus 1 plus 18. Plus 1 plus 18 is equal to plus 19. Yes, it is not matching. Here plus 9. Plus 2 plus 9 plus 11. That's why plus 3 plus 6 is matching. That's what I am taking this one. So what is that? The numbers are plus 3 plus 6. If you add these numbers, 3 plus 6 is equal to plus 9. Yes, my sum and sum will be, yes, both are same. This is plus 9, they are also plus 9. Plus 9, plus 9. What about product? I have to check product also. If you multiply these two, I should get plus 18. Just I am going to multiply. Yes, plus 3 into plus 6. Plus 3 into plus 6. Plus 3 into plus 6 is equal to plus 18. Yes, product also matching. That's why my numbers are 3 and 6. 3 and 6. Carefully, plus 3 and plus 6. That's why I take x square. I can write x square plus this plus 9x. I can write plus 3x plus 6x. Plus 3x plus 6x. And 18 as it is 18 only. 18 as it is 18 only is equal to. Now, splitting the middle term. That's why this method is called as splitting the middle term. Plus 9x splitting the middle term is nothing but, now the plus 9x is nothing but plus 3x plus 6x. Only this concept is very, very important. Sum is plus 9, yes. Product is equal to 1 into 18, yes, 18. So if you first go for factorization, after factorization, which is suitable? I think this is suitable. That's why plus 3 plus 6 is equal to plus 9. If you multiply plus 3 into plus 6 is equal to plus 18. Yes, then this you have to check. Yes, here also plus 9. Here also I am adding, I got this is also sum. Here also you can write sum. Here also you can write product. So this product and this product, okay, it will be matching. Then automatically we can take the numbers are, those are the powerful weapons. What are the powerful weapons? Plus 3 and plus 6. So splitting the middle term, plus 9x is equal to plus 3x plus 6x. Now this you know very well. Normal factorization you know very well. How to factorize? Very simple. First you take these two, later you take those two. First you take these two, x of x plus 3. Why I am writing directly x of x plus 3? So already you know, that's what I am writing. Anyhow, if you want, once again I will explain how to do. X square plus 3x. X square quotient, you can write a reducible factor setting x into x. 3x we can write 3 into x. Which is common? X is common. That x we can take HCF. Common. Bracket you keep. Now x is common, no, that x, okay. Now here x square by x, x square by x. X square by x is equal to, many times we did x plus 3x by x, cancel 3. 3x by x cancel 3. So 3. Now if you want you can check x into x, x square, x into 3x, 3x. Now here also we can take the same way, 6x plus 18 also you can do for factorization. For that I am doing, just I am doing what I am here as it is I am writing x plus 3. So some arrangements I am doing x plus 3, here x plus 3, before itself I have written, actually we have to do separately, but before itself I am writing x plus 3. But here I can take, which one is maybe 6. So plus 6 into x plus 6x plus 6 into plus 3 plus 18 here. So plus 6 into x plus 6x plus 6 into plus 3 is equal to, if you want to check, plus 6 into x plus 6x, okay, plus 6x. Next term, plus 6 into plus 3, plus 6 into plus 3 is equal to plus 18. Yes, okay. Now once again, just the same way we have to do it also, but I did in different way. You can follow the same way, then it will be easy for you. So here in this, you know very well, common, which is common? X plus 3 is common. That's why x plus 3 you take. X plus 3 you take. In this, x plus 3 is common. Now you take x into x plus 3 first by this x plus 3. This x plus 3, that's why this x plus 3 and this x plus 3 is cancelled. What is the left? X and this plus 6x plus 3, 6 by x plus 3, common factor x plus 3, and this you cancel. What is the left? 6 is the left. But normally no need to do that much. Simply the sum is like that, x plus 3 and x plus 3, you write 1 x plus 3 and the remaining x plus 6 you write here, you will get answer. So finally, factorization by using splitting the middle term x square plus 9x plus 18 is equal to x plus 3 into x plus 6. Whether this factorization is correct or not, you know very well multiplication. Multiply by using the concept of x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b of x plus ab. You will get x square plus 9x plus 18. Otherwise, normal multiplication. You know very well normal multiplication. X of x plus 6 plus 3 of x plus 6. You will get the same. If your answer is correct or not, you can check. Okay. Now, this is the first sum by using splitting the middle term. The method is very, very important. Okay. One more sum. 2x square plus 7x plus 3. Splitting the middle term. Here middle term is 7x. Splitting the middle term. So first of all, what is the process? So here you write sum is equal to 7. Sum is nothing but the quotient of x. Product is equal to before in the previous sum the quotient of x square is 1, but the quotient of x square is 2. That's why product is equal to 2 into this 2 into constant 6. So same method, very, very important. 6 go for factorization. 6 is equal to 1 into 6. Factorization I am doing. 6 is equal to 1 into 6. 6 is equal to 2 into 3. 6 is equal to 3 into 2. 6 is equal to 3 into 2. Factorization. This one you can remove because already 2 into 3 and 3 into 2 both are same. That's why it is not required. So the factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3, 6. Already we did in 6th class. Now, but which is suitable for this? Which number is suitable? So if I take 1 and 6, so my number is plus 1 and plus 6. If we add these two, plus 1 plus 6, plus 1 plus 6, so this is nothing but 1 plus 6. 1 plus 6 is equal to 7. 1 plus 6 is equal to 7. How to add these two? Same integers. Same signs means same signs, sum. Same signs, sum. Same signs, sum. That's why both are same. So plus 1 plus 6, these two. Positive 1 plus positive 6 is equal to, answer is positive 7. Yes, these two are matching. Positive 7. That is positive 7. Now, this is sum. Now, product. Same numbers. Plus 1 into plus 6. So, multiplication, not addition. Multiplication. So plus into plus is plus 1, plus into plus plus 1 into 6 6, that is also plus 6. Matching or not? Yes, this is also match. So this sum is equal to 7, this sum also 7, this product is equal to 6, this product also 6. That's why my numbers are plus 1 and plus 6. So for my numbers are plus 1 and plus 6. Plus 1 and plus 6. So we can write plus 1x plus 6x. Plus 1x plus 6x is nothing but plus 7x. Plus 7x. Okay. 2x square plus 1x plus 6x plus 3. Don't write 2 3s are 6 here. As it is, what number is constant is there, that number only write. So already I have taken product is equal to 6. Don't take that 6. Okay. So that's why carefully 2x square splitting the middle term plus 7x plus 1x plus 6x. Okay. Splitting the middle term. So if once you check plus 1x plus 6x is equal to plus 7x. Okay. Now if you multiply plus 1 into plus 6, plus 1 into plus 6, plus 1 into plus 6 is equal to plus 6. That should be not 3. 2 3s are 6. 2 3s are 6. That's why plus 1 into plus 6 is nothing but product. Here the very important point. Here I have taken product. This is very important. In previous sum, the product is equal to 1 into something. Now in this sum, the product is equal to 2 into 3, 6. That's why you should get, if you add these two numbers, I should get plus 7. If you multiply those two numbers, you should get into 6. That is nothing but plus 6. Now factorization. First you take common. 2x square is equal to 2 into x into x. First I have, now 1x I can write x, nothing but x. What is the highest common factor? X. That x you take out. X. So now 2x square by x. 2x square by x. So 2x square by x is nothing but 2x. 2x square by x is nothing but 2x. Many times I explained. 2x square by x. X to the power of 2 minus x to the power of 1. X to the power of 2 by x to the power of 1 is x to the power of 2 minus 1x. A to the power of m by a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m minus n. So I got that one. Now 1x by x. 1x by x. X cancel. That is nothing but 1. Normally you take this part and you can go for factorization. Instead of that, just I am using a small shortcut. What is the shortcut already know? So here as it is, what is in this brackets you write 2x plus 1. And now just you go for some trial and error. I think I can take 3 here. So 3 2s are 6x. 3 2s are 6x plus 3 1s are 3. Otherwise that one also go for factorization. 6x. 6 into 2 into 3 into x. 3. That's why 3 is the highest common factor. 6x plus 3. Highest common factor is 3. 6x by 3. 6x by 3 is nothing but 2. That's why 2x plus next 3 by 3 is equal to 1 plus 1. Anyhow we got the same. Instead of that, better you can adopt like this. Both are same. So carefully you do. Now here this is nothing but x into 2x plus 1 plus 3 into 2x plus. Once again you go for verification whether you did in a correct way or a wrong way. X into 2x, 2x square. X into plus 1, 1x, plus 3 into 2x plus 6x, plus 3 into plus 1 plus 3. Yes, correct. Now, in this 2x plus 1 is common. That's why 2x plus 1 I have taken as a common factor. Now, this full divided by 2x plus 1, 2x plus 1, 2x plus 1 cancel, x is left over. The plus this full divided by 2x plus 1, that time this will be cancelled, 3. Otherwise directly 2x plus 1, 2x plus 1 you write, and at the left x plus 3 can write here. Now this is the answer for 2x square plus 7x plus 3. The factorization is 2x plus 1 into x plus 3. Whether the answer is correct or not, by using multiplication you can do normal multiplication. Otherwise x plus a into x plus b, x square plus a plus b of x plus ab, like that also you do, you will get the correct answer, chicken answer. Okay, thank you. Second sum is over. One more sum. This is third sum. 5x square plus 16x plus 3. Anyhow, we cannot apply a square plus 2ab plus b square because this is not a perfect square. This is not a perfect square. Understand? If it is 25, okay, we can do. If it is 9, we can do. But this is not a perfect square. That's what we have to go for, splitting the middle term. Splitting the middle term. What is the sum? Yes, sum is equal to plus 16. That's what normally I am writing 16. What is product? Carefully write. Don't write 3. Product is equal to 3. 5 into 3. 5 into 3 is equal to 15. Now, this product go for prime factorization, normal factorization. Factorization 15 is equal to 1 into 15. 15 is equal to 1 into 15. And 15 is equal to 2 table is not divisible. 15 is not divisible by 2 table. Otherwise, 15 is not there in 2 table. Understand? Very, very important divisibility rules. All of you practice. So all of you practice before, after watching this video, once you go through the divisibility rules. So 2 into, okay, 2 is not divisible. 3, yes, 3 will be divisible. But because 15 is there in 3 table like a small child. But we should, as a 9th class student, you have to check whether it is divisible or not. Yes, it is divisible. What is the divisibility rule? 3. Sum of the digits. 15. 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. 6 is divisible by 3. That's why 15 is also divisible by 3. So that's why here 3 into 5. Yes, 4 is not divisible. You know. How to know? You must know the divisibility rules. Otherwise, you go for 15 divided by 4. 15 divided by 4. Definitely you may not get that. 100% you are not getting, you may not get this 0 as the remainder. The 0 as the remainder only we can say divisible, otherwise not divisible. Okay. Now, next 5. 5 into 3. 3 into 5, 5 into 3, both are same, that's why it is not required. Now, 1 into 15 stop, there you can stop, and 1 into 15, 3. Which is suitable? Which is suitable? Directly. Maybe my numbers are both I am because all are plus numbers, that's what I am taking plus. Maybe my numbers are plus 1, sum I am checking. Plus 1, plus 15, plus, sum of plus, adding. So, here, you must know the concept of integers. So, here, plus 1, plus 15. Both are same signs, both are boys, they are adding. The answer will be boy. So, plus 1 sum, same size, that's why sum is equal to plus 16. Plus 16. Product is equal to plus 1 into plus 15. Multiplication. So, don't confuse here, plus is there, here plus is there. Don't confuse. That is nothing but 1 into 15 is equal to 15. So, plus 15. So, checking whether it is matching or not. Yes, this sum is 16, here also 16. Both are plus 16. Yes, this product is 15. Here also 15. Here also plus 15. Here also plus 15. If you are not writing 15, only I am writing 15. There is nothing but plus 15. There is nothing but plus 16. Okay. Now, maybe, yes, not maybe, 100%. My numbers are plus 1 and plus 15. So, I can take splitting the middle term, no, the 16 I can write plus 1x plus 15x. If I add plus 1x plus 15x, I will get plus 16x. Plus 16x. So, that's why instead of 16x, instead of plus 16x, I am writing plus 1x plus 15x. Plus 1x. Plus 1x. Here I write. Is equal to 5x square plus 16x is nothing but plus 1x plus 15x plus 3 is equal to, now again same method, but that method 5x square plus 1x. 5x square is nothing but 5 into x into x. 1x is nothing but x is nothing but x. 1 into x also you can take. Common factor is x. That's what I am taking x as common factor. So now this 5x square by x. 5x square by x. 5x square by x, I get 5x if you want to check. 5x square by x, no need to do once again. This divided by 5x square divided by x. If you do 5x, we get 5x plus 1x by x, 1x by x, 1x by x, nothing but 1. Here also, if you want, you can do separately by using this method. Otherwise, I am using shortcut method. You can do like this. So here, what is that? Same 5x plus 1, right? But here I should get plus 15. No, that's what multiply with 3. Plus 3 into 5x plus 15x plus 3 into plus 1 plus 3. Once again, verification. X into 5x, 5x square plus x into 1x, 1x plus 3 into 5x, 15x plus 3 into 1 plus 3. So which is common? 5x plus 1. So 5x plus 1 is common and x plus 3 is the remaining. If you want once again, for this divided by this, x will be remaining, full divided by this, plus 3 will be remaining. The answer is 5x plus 1 into x plus 3. So this is factorization of a quadratic polynomial. If the answer is correct or not, you can go for multiplication, but because factorization is nothing but reverse process of multiplication, that's why you go multiply by using identity. X plus a into x plus c, x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b of x plus ab. Otherwise, normal multiplication also you know very well. So this one also, this is the third sum. Okay. More sum. 3x square plus 11x plus 10. Sum is equal to plus 11. Product is equal to 3 into plus 10. 3 into 10, 30. Plus another normal level also you can get no problem. Factorization of 30. 1 into 30. 2 table is visible. S. 2 into 15. 3 table. 3 into 10. 4 table is not visible. 5 table. 5, 6 are 30. 6 table, 6 5 not required. Stop. The factors of 30, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15, 30. So here which is suitable? Maybe this is not suitable. If you are adding these two numbers, you should get class level. That's why definitely by saying this is suitable. What is suitable? Which is suitable? 5 and 6. Therefore the numbers are plus 5 plus 6. If you add these numbers, the answer is plus 11. Plus 11. Same sum. I am adding both the numbers plus 11. Product plus 5 into plus 6 is equal to plus 30. Plus 30. Plus 30. Plus 5 plus 6 we are adding plus 11. We have multiplied plus 30. So this 11 and this 11 and this 30 and this 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 11 plus 11. Okay, my numbers are plus 5 and plus 6. Plus 5 and plus 6. If I write plus 5x plus 6x is nothing but plus 11x. Plus 11x. So plus 11x I can write here I will write this sum. Plus 11x I can write 3x square plus 11x is nothing but plus 5x plus 6x plus 10. Plus 10. Now, so here common 3x square is nothing but 3 into x into x. 5x is nothing but 5 into x, which is common. X is common. X is common factor, x is highest common factor. That's what we take x as common, bracket. 3x square by x, 3x. If you want, you can divide, otherwise you can copy this one. 3x square by x, 3x. Plus 5x by x, 5. 5x by x, 5. Now, you can do the same way, otherwise I said a shortcut method. Okay, what is here 3x plus 5? The same thing you copy here and maybe trial and error. I can take 2, yes, 2. Plus 2 into plus 3x is equal to plus 6x. Plus 2 into plus 5 is equal to plus 10. So is equal to, which is common? 3x plus 5 is common. Again, a is common factor. And okay, otherwise directly 3x plus 5 I have written, and x plus 2. X plus 2. This is the answer. If you want, you verify. If you multiply, you will get this product. If you multiply 3x plus 5 into x plus 2, you will get 3x square plus 11x plus 10. If you multiply by using normal multiplication, otherwise by using identity, x square plus a plus b of x plus ab, you will get same one. There is nothing but x plus a, x plus b is nothing but x square plus a plus b of x plus ab. So this is the factorization. The main thing I explained 4 sums, all are positive symbols. So this is the some tough concept. That's what I took only plus symbols. I explained. If you want, many sums are available in internet. Practice those sums and learn the concept properly. In the next class, I will take negative symbols also. This is part 1 of the splitting the middle term. Part 2 will be there. Okay. Thank you very much. Now I will give the assignment. I will write the assignment. Okay. Okay, this is the given assignment. Here 10 sums are given. All of you try to do all the 10 sums. Okay. Okay. Try to do all the 10 sums and send your class teacher.